All right, so continuing with Revolution, getting into some of the lower numbered cards. So cubic, this pattern is cubic, and these are numbered to 5. See that cubic? Boom, numbered to 5. So be on the lookout for that. If you ever see it, it's honestly, there's not much to tell between that and something else. So this is a lava. Remember what I said about the last that hollow gold out of 8 that came in because it looked like all the others. So this is a lava out of 10. I bought this. This was in a hobby box that I bought. It was just like an $86 Hobby Light box. And I didn't even realize I had this card until I went back through because it doesn't look like anything crazy special. You know, it's pretty wild. But so be on the lookout for these bad boys. Okay, know what these are. So here's Kaleido. This is always out of 15. You know, that's boom. So be on the lookout for that. You know, so if you need to pay attention, this out of 5, out of 10, out of 15. Those just look like regular parallels, but when you have them, you know, but Revolution does them different, so you got to know. So here's Sunburst, called Laser for Donruss, but for all the other Panini brands, it's called Sunburst, numbered to 75, SGA right there. Okay, now we're moving into the Panini Contenders. So this is a ticket semifinals, numbered to 99 right there. And we have a first round, numbered to 199. Playoff ticket, numbered to 249. Now getting into Contenders, Optic. So this is an orange, numbered to 50. Be on the lookout. It's a low number for just a random orange, you know. So boom, this is playing the numbers game. It's an insert, but this is blue cracked ice. So that's what Optic calls it, blue cracked ice, numbered to 75. Boom, right there. And you got this season ticket. So this is just the red parallel. Okay, not numbered, but just so you can recognize what makes it red, it's the inside. And then on the very next one, makes it red is the inside and the outside, but it's blue, or sorry, what makes it blue is the inside. That's what it is, yes. So it's the inside is what makes it blue, and this red is for the Bullets, or the Wizards now. Blue, numbered to 99. And then here's another blue, numbered to 99 right there. So it's the inside that changes, because this is the 76ers, numbered to 99. The whole card is blue because that's their colors. Moving on to Prestige. So as I said with that last one, this style is called Sunburst. And this is extra points is something you'll see right there. This is a insert extra parallel, but the actual parallel is Sunburst. It's not numbered, but this is what they call it. And as I said before, with Donruss, that's called Laser with an S. So this is extra points. So this is that old Hyper, like I was talking about, from 2020, but this is called Hyper. And so these are Prestige. That other one was Unparalleled. This is called Hyper, even though it's that mosaic look. So this one is called Dots. So obviously you can tell why. It took me a bit to figure out which one that was, but then I was, okay, yeah, that's obviously the Dots. Extra points, Diamond. So this is, the Diamond. And these they're not short printed, but they are definitely, because they look cool, they definitely go for more money than, you know, just like a base or the Dots or the Hyper. Okay, getting into some of these numbered, we have a green, pretty obvious why it's green. That's the parallel, numbered to 199. And we have a red, obviously why it's the parallel red, wrapping around there in the lettering, so numbered to 249. We have another red, numbered to 349. You can see why it's red. And we have a final red, numbered to 449. So I mean, red is a popular color, and you know that. So here it's boom. That's how you know that it's a red. It's rare. It can be random as to what makes something red. Is it the lettering? Is it the background? Next, blue. So even though the background is blue, the lettering is blue. So it all is just super blue. Because yeah. And so boom, out of 299. Okay, moving on to the Chronicles. So as people know, Chronicles is an imprint within Panini that then has its own brands, like Honors and Status, and you'll see these others over here. So at the front it says Honors. You don't see Chronicles anywhere, but then when you go on the back, it says Chronicles. So that can be confusing sometimes, because a lot of times these will be listed. So here you go. Here's an Honors blue out of 99. So this is Chronicles Honors. So it's Panini Chronicles brand with imprinted brands, smaller brands, sub-brands basically under them. So there's a red numbered to 149. You can see why it's red. To 149 right there. Red numbered to 199. Red is the lettering, not that, because that's NFL colors. Now we got purple Astro. So you see these a lot. They look cool. They're not short printed, but just something to be aware of. People like them. They're cool cards, you know. So here's a green. You can see why, even though the background is that tealish or turquoise, that this is the green right here. So this is how you recognize the parallel for these Chronicles. Then we have teal, obvious why this is teal, nothing crazy. Then we have another, so getting into marquee teal. You know why? Then we have marquee red, numbered to 149 right there. So boom, 149, marquee red. And pink, obviously, you know, that's pretty straightforward. That should be next to the teal. It should be there. Boom. So these aren't super short printed or anything, but they're just, you know, parallels that Panini loves to make. Next we have Devin Vassell. So we have, this is the Asia short print. I'm going to show you two of these. So this is a pattern. This comes out again, the Asia Tmall, now called Panini International boxes. This is still Chronicles. This is Marquee, but it's across multiple Chronicles brands. So first I showed you that. That background is the Asia short print. And then it's the exact same background as this one. So this is Prestige, and that is the Asia short print. So if you see that pattern, that is short printed. So it's nice to know, especially with these base cards, you can get, you know, like $5 for those. Normally you can't get $5 for a base card, you know. It's like, these are just regular cards, you know, but they look cool and they are short printed. So always be on the lookout for those Asia short print. And then last of the Marquee Chronicles, here we go. So Lava, this is a super short print. So be aware of it. These Chronicles, Lava is super short printed. So Revolution, it was out of 10. Some random brand from beginning, I can't remember, was not even short printed. But this is a super short print. So if you ever see a Chronicles Lava, be on the lookout, because that is a super short print and a great card to have. Here you go. That is Panini, all the brands. Hope you got some value in that. Hope you see some of these randoms offer great prices in value boxes or on eBay. And Homie Who Digs signing off. Keep digging.